I got your back.
Hey yo,
CJ.
it's your man Whoops. And my civil about to react to Glass Car 2020 Race 2.
Shut the fuck up.
Messing up my screen, man.
Oh, yeah, with the screen? Your life.
Makes me very sad.
Good, bitch.
If you ask fans of Dragon's Tail at this point how they felt going into race 2 of the Sunstorm GP, their answer will be nothing less than dissatisfied. But with Dragon's Tail starting in 6th for this race, hopefully their answer will change by the end. Angel will be our pole sitter today, followed by Black Shadow and Ivory. Nitro, the winner of the first Grand Prix here in Glass Car, is pulling up in 7th to start. Certainly jumbled up the place starting in this race. Very different from race 1.
Come on.
I couldn't tell you who will take the victory today. Certainly, it's a jumble. Of course, 2 sectors today. Couple of 90s, then hit that self-propulsion.
Dude, this fucking
system
recoil on this
shooting up into that second
oh
sector.
my god.
Kind of has a back and forth look to it. 2 hairpins.
Oscar, it sounds like you've been getting
and in
shit on all
between,
morning.
a
What's
bunch of
going on?
very slight but dirty
We're gonna play
curves
Newtown.
that
You
really
get
mess
shit on
with
no
these
matter
marbles'
what.
speed and momentum.
Just about, yeah.
We'll see
I
how
want
they
all
handle.
the sugar. Sugar.
Sugar, how you get
Lights
so
all
fine.
lit up, and we are rolling Angel, moving to the right out of the pole sitter position, and
Of
Black
course,
Shadow.
we're just chilling in a
Couple
fucking house.
collisions there as they head to the self-propulsion system here in lap 1.
Don't know why you
27
expected
laps
much.
today will account for race 2 of the Sunstorm GP. Ivory
We
has
won.
darted into the lead as we head through lap 1.
So Nitro was the last.
Coming around to that starting
I
gate
think in the first
for the first
cup,
time.
Nitro was the winner.
And it is Ivory. Black Shadow
So,
right behind, and I think that's Nitro up
see.
there in 3rd place.
I'm still going with
Very good
Rainforest
starting
because my
for
favorite
him.
color green.
And he's all the way up into 2nd. Are we going to see another run from this competitor, this speed-hungry competitor? Penguin has also darkened the top 3, but not before Rattlesnake has something to say about it as he moves around him and grabs 3rd place.
Hey,
Here in lap
Rattlesnake was
2.
killing it last time.
And lap 3 is coming up here. Let's take a look at Angel, who has dropped back to 9th already. Not the kind of performance that the fans of Angel were expecting, especially after that very fast qualifying lap that she gave. Volcano also suffering down in 12th place. But eyes are really on Dragon's Tail right now. He's in 6th right now overall, holding that position. So far, no changes in his placement, really, since the beginning of the race. Oh, look at that Rattlesnake darting around Nitro in Pacifico. Oh, hit from behind from Penguin, and Nitro is actually going to be shot forward, but certainly he's going to be out of sorts from that. Hopefully no concussions will ensue on the field. Nitro moving on the inside line around Dragon's Tail. Dragon's Tail has jumped into 3rd place now. Will Dragon's Tail
Where Rainforest at?
turn around from his first performance in race 1?
I am
and
in
come back
9th.
with a solid win here in race 2, or at least a top 3. Right now it's looking good for him,
This is the
as
same
he is
track
holding
from
that
last
3rd
time.
place position right now. Back in the pack there, Penguin drops down a couple of places as Angel
Hey, Nitro is
slams into him
I
from
think
behind.
Volcano was
And Black Shadow,
Oh,
who
no.
started in 2nd overall, is now taking up residence in last place.
I think Black Shadow went from like first,
marbles.
second to last.
Have all
Wow.
the speed they need. Those attenuators which have been removed for this race have certainly allowed the marbles
Nitro
more
is
space
just,
to
like,
move
built
around
different.
and gain some more speed and
He
keep
was in
things
top
moving
3
along
last
in the
race, bro.
Those 27 laps will
And
go
won.
by so quickly
Like he built different.
with that new addition. Ivory slowing down, having trouble with those slight curves there, and Nitro keeping in
Tell me.
front. Some collision from Ivory, but it only helped
He built
Nitro
different.
out You can't let your anger get to you on the course.
I'm in ninth.
I know when you get
I'm
passed
just
on the
taking the
course,
L.
your first inclination is let me slam into that racer and knock him off his feet or his marble, you could say. But Ivory actually hampered her own situation there, but she recovers back in front, and Volcano out of nowhere is now back at the top. We're seeing a similar situation as saw back in the first race. Ivory, Volcano, Nitro, Rattlesnake all at the top. Canarium making a jaunt up there as well.
Dang, Rattlesnake jumped up from fourth
And
to
Pacifica
first.
starting to drop down. Rock Slide, funny enough, moving his way up. Maybe to balance out that top 4 as we saw in the previous race.
Yeah.
Will it really be 4 or 5 marbles dominating the races this time? Black Shadow is down at the bottom, and so is Angel and Penguin, as per before, but Dragon's Tail moving up a bunch of places there is going to try to say something about that. Volcano is holding that lead above Ivory. And he's moving to the left side around the longer curve. Not really staying towards the inside lane. Maybe more speed is coming from him there. But Rattlesnake, a couple aggressive moves.
Tonight, I'll be eating a falafel wrap with sweet potato fries.
Right.
Thanks.
Splitsies?
Oh, you meant the food, didn't you?
Moves around Ivory. He's going to grab second place and going to try to put a challenge on Volcano. Ivory moving around the outside line, trying to hit Rattlesnake from behind. Rattlesnake now does that to Volcano,
9%.
hitting him from behind and moving ahead through the propulsion system. How does it come out? Rattlesnake in the lead. Volcano slowing down to a crawl here. Ivory, but look at Dragon's Tail threading the needle between Ivory as she moves back and forth through those curves and through Volcano, taking the inside line. Volcano tries to slam into him from the side, grabs back the lead momentarily. Dragon's Tail, a good move on the inside there, held the lead for a second, but is now slowed down by that outside curve, and Volcano will run away with it here for a moment. Dragon's Tail, certainly a new performance here. The fans of Dragon's Tail are really on the edge of their seat here as he moves back and forth. Sometimes up. Will he emerge victorious here? You can see Black Shadow, Rock Slide battling it a little bit there. Not really much speed coming from them at the moment. And Penguin lagging behind in 12th place momentarily. Rattlesnake at the top now. Volcano right behind him. Ivory, Nitro, and Dragon's Tail round out that top 5. Eyes are really on Dragon's Tail as Ivory runs into second place here. Is Dragon's Tail going to be able to hold his positions as Rockslide comes right up behind him? Or is he going to let the other marble scare him? You see Volcano jump over that attenuator there as he crossed the line. I don't know if that helped him a lot, but it certainly is now running right up on Ivory's tail. But he bounces through those couple of curves and is now going to struggle. Ivory now moving around Rattlesnake on the outside line. Sometimes that outside line has proven to give him more speed to these marbles. And you saw it there as Rattlesnake struggled to stay in front of Ivory there and did not through the end of that lap. We are heading into lap 20 and Ivory is our leader. Rattlesnake certainly not given up by any stretch of the imagination. You can see he's a little bit bouncy right now. When he straightens himself out, he is a true marble to contend with out there on the course. Pacifica has now made an appearance in the top 4. Oh, a ram from Nitro into Pacifica has only shot him above Volcano here. Marbles need to watch their collisions out on the course. Collisions are fine. Collisions are great. And there's been an accident involving Penguin. I'm not really sure what's happening with him.
Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help. This sentence is grammatically correct.
He's in the red here, and he might be out of the race. Is he out of the race? I think he might be out of the race. Are we going to get any sort of replay on that? Well, here it is. Penguin on the right side spun up and got stuck on the corner of the track. Didn't pop off. But all momentum is gone, and Penguin is out of this race. Look at him. He's just sitting there. He's become a spectator on the field.
I am crying.
And all you can say for Angel at this point is that she will not finish in 12th. But her fans are hoping she's going to be able to rise above 11th here. But as I was saying before, collisions aren't racing out on the course. But if they're using the wrong way, you can almost push marbles that you're colliding with forward. Fastest lap seems to be with Rattlesnake right now, 19.622. And he's going to stand about 2.7 seconds ahead of Ivory.
Came back.
Let's refocus back on our leaders here. Rattlesnake in first place, followed by Ivory, Volcano, Rainforest, Canario. Dragon's Tail has dropped back to 8th place. It's been a wild race for him, up and down the whole. Rattlesnake seems to be in the clear here, and Ivory is making some moves, but has to gain quite a bit of ground if she's going to make any challenges. On the other side of the corner here, Angel is still in trouble down in 11th place. Ivory now only 1.5 behind Rattlesnake. The gap has decreased by about a second. And Rainforest has jumped above Volcano and shown that he's here to race as well. We are into the final lap, lap 27, and Rattlesnake is your leader. Is he going to be able to hold through to the end?
Third.
Rattlesnake moving around this hairpin here. Second to last hairpin, that penultimate hairpin. Bounces through those curves. The final hairpin is at hand. Around he goes, hitting the edge of that border, and comes across in first place. Ivory follows shortly, about 3 seconds behind. Rainforest, Volcano, Pacifica,
I'll
Nitro,
take third.
Canarium, Rockslide, Black
Take
Shadow.
third.
See Rattlesnake taking his
I'll
victory
take
lap
third.
there. And Angel and Dragon's Tail follow suit. Dragon's Tail, unfortunately, ended in 11th place yet again. He started decently and actually made his way up to about 3rd, even 2nd place for a moment, but couldn't close the door. And even Angel was able to finish above him. Rattlesnake also picked up the fastest lap here, happening in lap 23 with a 19.6 about. And you can see that Rattlesnake has taken over the standings, 4 points above Nitro here, with 2 podiums so far to his name. Ivory, another solid race for her, finishing in 2nd, and Rainforest poking his head up into the top, finishing in 3rd. Now's a great time for a couple of replays from the race.
Well, the last part is replays. We're gonna see the dominance.
We are victors upon the podium. Rattlesnake again in first, followed by Ivory in 2nd, and Rainforest in 3rd.
Look at the
Round
chart.
out the podium in Race to a Glass Car.
Did I move up in the chart?
You can see how proud they are at the top. Proud to represent their fans and their nations. And proud to represent Marble Fubica and Glasscar. The first inaugural season.
We moved on to race 3. Probably can't see me. We're moving on to race 3. Gonna react to that. And yeah. It's Man Whoops on my civil. Let's get it.